Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3. We are over here talking to Maki because we're in free time right now, and I've got everyone level 2 except for Gonta. I've spent 2 times with him and he won't go up, so forget about it. Working on Maki for level 2. Level 3, the second level up. Does Kokichi really plan on becoming the Blackened? Well, you should be more careful about letting him into your research lab. Lots of poisons in there, so... Absolutely.
That's true.
Should we go check on your research lab, see if anyone took anything? Also, we can stand and watch in case anyone tries. Wow, Maki is just full of fun and useful things. She's like, hey, we should go hang out in your research lab and make sure no one steals anything. That's a great way to hang out. So last time I agonized over it and I determined that Maki enjoyed, where is it? The like punching bag thing. Wow. I know it, there it is. That's what I finally settled on, and I've got 3 of them, so. Didn't think I would get something like this from you. I think is that okay with you?
Hey.
Okay, yeah. I was a little bit worried that it upgraded the programming and they actually wouldn't like care if you give them the same thing twice, but nope, it totally counts. Hey, Maki, that's all those weapons. Do you know how to use them all? Do you want to die? Sorry, did I ask something wrong?
So what?
Not real. I just think it's strange you keep asking me irrelevant questions. In the situation, my weapons change, but I do know how to use them all. I mean, that's the... Just about... also, the way that's phrased, it's like, do you know how to use them all? Well, you stick the pointy end into the person and they die. Like, am I proficient? Am I really good with all of them? Maybe not, but I know... everyone knows how to use a sword.
That's true.
We use those too. But I mostly have knives, and also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs. So, would you not be able to get to this level until we found her lab? Bomb? For an assassin? A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy, though. Normally disposing of one target is enough.
Hey.
Shuichi, look, let me give you some advice on girls, all right? It's very obvious Maki does not associate with her job. I won't say she hates it, but that's not who she wants. She especially doesn't want that to be the way you think of her. So stop asking these questions, you knucklehead.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? People with pulses that soon didn't have pulses. Well, I mean, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so...
I see.
Well, this will probably disappoint you, but I only kill bad... No, I mean, it's assassin. She kills whoever she's told to kill.
Because...
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who that person is.
I see.
That's just the way it is. I have had to dispose of people who I knew well.
Okay.
Friends from school. Who would order a hit on a kid from school? Holy crap.
Well...
The daughter of a Yakuza leader, she was a child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was seen as dangerous. Yakuza at least decided to have her removed, in case the rival groups used her.
Wait.
Dude, were you not paying attention when she just said she didn't just do it to people that were evil?
Okay.
Yes. I'm not gonna ask why, I know why. I feel like that's something, I don't feel like Shuichi will be quite as heartless to be like, I guess you did what you had to, and even though that's the stoic and possibly correct answer.
Why?
Why? I don't have to remember every face I've killed.
Nope.
But okay, good. I was worried about that answer. I actually do remember her. Is this? No, it's nothing.
Well,
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people. But everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. Only they didn't do it as well. I kill, but I can also be killed. The cold and indifferent Maki has been overwhelmed by words. I've never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Yay! Staying with the weight of Maki's story, I return to my room. That was a pretty good... Maki and Kaito are the two I'm really going to spend the time if I can. I've used 2 so far. I usually get at least 3, if not 5.
This is an announcement.
This is an official announcement from... What's that place called again? What time is it right? Well, I forgot.
Hey,
Actually, have I always been alone? I forgot that too. I feel like I used to have someone very important to me. I want to know what's going on with Monotaro. Why is he forgetting everything? I knew it. He's hopeless without me. Is it just that the Cubs are designed as a unit, and now that the majority of the unit is gone, that they're just like breaking apart? At first I thought these training sessions were just a useless waste of time, but they're okay. Wow, we got people out here. Hello, people. Kibo.
Shuichi.
I recommend you return to the night has just played.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, please. Another murder could occur if you're out of your room at night.
I guess.
That's right. We don't want to start thinking about the killing game starting up again. Kokichi said all those unsettling things earlier.
That's right.
Kaito may have silenced him at the time, but I cannot imagine Kokichi being so easily swayed. But Kokichi's never serious. It's probably his idea of a joke, right? He may have been joking, and he may have been serious as well. It's very difficult to determine the sincerity of his statements.
Remember.
Yeah, I've never got any idea what he's thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Yeah.
Either way, we should not let our guard down. Another murder should not occur as long as we all stay vigilant.
Yeah.
Is this the same thing? Oh, Shuichi, nothing really. That announcement played when I was going back to my room.
Jeez.
Would have been fine if they just told us the time. Why'd it have to be so melodramatic?
That is not funny.
I'm more concerned about the moral implications. Aren't the Monokuma's siblings? But then,
Please stop.
how they have such an inappropriate relationship with one another?
No.
Yeah, and they're also machines. They're bear machines. Actually, I guess they're robots, not bears.
That's robophobic.
God damn it, Kibo.
Hey now.
You were the one that brought it up. Your persecution complex is a bit over the top. I do love the idea of a robot with a persecution complex. That's great. Oh, there they are. What? Do you have to go to the bathroom again?
Nope.
He's been like this because of what happened.
What happened?
No, the thing with Kokichi. I swear, for being a detective, Shuichi is not the smartest bulb in the box. No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts, that's all. Hey, for today's training instead of exercise, how about 3 of us just talk? We can work our lung muscles.
Huh?
What?
Talk? About what? About the wow, this thing came in with a vengeance. Holy crap.
Idiot.
Nobody decides what they want to talk about before they start talking. That's not true at all. I know many people who come to a decision about what they'll talk about before they actually begin speaking. But you wouldn't be Kaito if you weren't like, I'm going to assume that my view of the world is the same as everyone's. And ridicule them for, you know, not instantly knowing how I look at things.
So what are we going to talk about?
But you just said we weren't allowed to pick.
Didn't you just say we didn't have to decide that?
Thank you, Shuichi.
Come on, man. That was just a joke. Right. Then
Maki looks so uncomfortable.
let's talk about money.
Me? What about me?
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
What blood type do you like? I mean, like, I know in Japan it's a thing that they kind of look at blood types like we look at horoscopes. But still, is that like a thing people know?
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Did I say something weird?
Yep, you do, but it's very normal. You often say things that are weird.
Well, whatever.
Kaito, you're kind of bad at this.
Well, I mean, he's an astronaut. He's preparing to be like isolated in space for long periods of time. They didn't teach him social skills.
Then you ask something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
I mean, kinda.
You know, I have been meaning to ask. When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that?
Yeah, that is a decent question because although, you know, obviously she didn't want to say she was the ultimate assassin, it also completely makes, you know, why would she pick child caregiving of all things?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the chase like that.
Why not? I feel like Maki's someone who appreciates cutting to the chase.
Really? Sorry.
All right then, let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
Kaito.
I grew up in an orphanage.
That's not really an answer to either question, but I think it may lead to the child caregiver.
I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
Maki slowly began to... Man, this is just the Maki episode. I did not realize there would be this scene where we delve into Maki's past when I decided to hang out with Maki this afternoon.
At the orphanage where I lived, the older kids had to take care of the younger ones.
Wow, even as a like young Maki had like piercing red eyes.
Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
I see. So that wasn't a lie then.
She's not Kokichi.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
I doubt that. She's the ultimate assassin. Like, by definition, unless she's also is legitimately the ultimate child caregiver, it cannot suit her better. She's perfectly suited to being an assassin. That's why she's the ultimate. It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I've had the right to choose from the start. I was around 10 years old. These strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal. Kind of men. With smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talent. They were scouting for assassins? And that's why you were picked?
Okay,
I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate huge sums of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go. But that was the beginning of hell.
ever since that day, I trained to become an assassin.
Wow, okay, like, a lot of the training makes sense, but what is the training where she's shooting a guy in the back? 'Cause that actually looks like she's shooting a guy. Like, there's a bullet flash, a muzzle flash.
I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding. And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore.
That's sad. You saw your only purpose in life is to take care of people that you don't even know? I mean, I totally get that that's the people who raised her, and so she wants to support, but still, at that point, they're raising kids that she's never even met.
Training was difficult. I vomited every day and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty. Eventually, I got used to it. It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep. But after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb.
I do have to wonder what her, like, murder count is up to. And I'm sure she doesn't even know. I'm actually, being bit with her story, I'm sure that it would be deeply psychologically troubling if she actually did know. Although I do have to say, for an assassin, I'm amazed that she keeps her hair that long. You know, generally speaking, most fighters will keep very short cropped hair. That way it can't be used as a, like, to grab in a fight.
There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers.
Although to a certain degree, you could also argue that she keeps it long because she's an assassin, not a fighter. If the person has the opportunity to defend themselves, then she's already screwed up.
But I eventually stopped thinking about that. I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people, of stealing their lives, and of being a horrible person. Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage?
So does that mean that her wanting to be the ultimate, or saying she was the ultimate child caregiver, is to a certain degree a regret of hers? Is that the life she imagines for herself?
I still think about that all the time.
Maki sighed deeply after baring her soul. That's all. It was an interesting story to listen to, was it? I've got to say, I am actually really, really worried about Kaito and Maki at this point. Only because they're forcing me to learn more about them. And that will either mean they're going to be the equivalent of Byakuya and Kyoko, or they're setting me up in order to lose one of them.
Okay.
Well, that was the burden you've been carrying all this time. You're carrying too many burdens for someone so small. Do you want to die? Well, I can say the same thing to Shuichi.
Listen up.
Don't try and shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. Well, if Maki was able to talk this much, I mean she's got a bit stronger already.
That's true.
It might be thanks to the training.
Got it.
Well, obviously, I do. Kaito is such a lovable goofball, but I really appreciate the way what they've done with his character and the way he is presented. My training is based on a systematic method. It's been a long time talking about whatever came to our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends, I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world. I have to... Yeah, that line right there scares the hell out of me. The hell is this?
Hi, hello!
His whiter half's whiter than freshly made rice. His black half's blacker than the darkest night. It's mono, Huh. You actually came. I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? What the flying F? Kokichi is a Monokuma? He can invert? Is it really okay to me to talk to you in private like this? Technically, it's not a rules violation. Besides, it has the opportunity to make the killing game more exciting.
Right?
I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind.
Another thing.
With that said, you're not even gonna try to use that motive?
You really don't get it.
Crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, you know? So I've been thinking, so I tried coming up with ways to use it. I finally came up with an idea, so this is my proposal. Certain someone is planning something interesting. So if we use the motive there, I think that would really spice up the game. So are you in? You really are an evil bastard! Well, of course. I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Let's have more fun.
God damn, his, like, facial expressions and his, like, dichotomy are just, wow. I will drag this world into pits of terror, so my villainous power to commit evil. I don't know if it was looking at a movie or what. That's really unusual, actually. Because typically speaking, the games very rarely will go and show me information that Shuichi doesn't have. You can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you gotta watch out for. Because you can never predict when they're gonna do something incredibly stupid. Is this a Back to the Future reference? but I think it is. For a split second, I thought that hair was like a girl, but no, that's dark brown. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie. Which means honest people are just lazy jerks who would rather coast through life. Dancing through life. Oh my god, I'm not gonna try and sing as Monokuma. Holy crap, ow. By the way, the reason trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, it's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so there can be more stupid honest people. But that might be a lie too. Voicing Monokuma is incredibly funny, you guys.
Actually,
This is an official announcement for the Ultimate Academy. It's now 8 a.m. I'm trying to see if I can get that thing off the bottom. Damn it. There we go. I had actually not noticed all the dolls down to the floor before. So actually, are we all here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I count 15, which means there's one doll missing. Or I missed one counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, all 16 of them are here. And I did actually skip some of her lines. What are you running off to? Probably some other woman, I bet. That's fine. As long as he's happy, I'm fine. Oh my gosh. Menephony, don't be one of those girls.
don't worry.
Maybe not today, but someday I'm gonna be happy too.
Monotaro.
What's the matter?
Mono funny.
I finally remember. I need you, Menephony. I like Menephony better than Monophony. Too convenient. It'll only hurt you more by saying stuff like that. I'm sorry for that. Goodbye. Your body's coming up, and you really can't do anything on your own. Is it only a cane? All right, come here. I'll sew you back up. Why are you crying? Is this not like you? That's such a weird ongoing thing. What the hell? That was way too long for an announcement.
Well,
To the dining hall. To the hall where dining happens. We're going to the hall. Watching dining happen. There's a guy over here. I'm gonna go say hi. Oh wow, I just completely passed you. I'm sorry, man. Good morning, Kaito. Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. Can I get your opinion on something? Well, it's about our training. I said before, my training is based on a systematic method. I feel like something's missing. We're only sit-ups and push-ups so far. But I don't need it myself in order for you two to grow. Like we should add something like martial arts or some kind of mental training. Oh, yes, I do. Is this a second scene? Holy crap. Now that you mentioned, I do have a practice sword. Good practice with those would be a great training exercise. Let's not wait till night. We're going to do special training as soon as possible. Absolutely. All right, I got it. So I'll bring Maki rolls. So let's be at the usual place. But first, breakfast. I'll see you there. Oh, we're really good at finding these. Oh, there's someone behind the school. I see you back there. Well, actually, I don't see you back there, but I see your dot. What is your dot doing back here, sir? Sir?
hey!
Hey, Bugs! Where you head? Come talk to Gonta.
Gonta! Oh,
Oh, good morning, Shuichi. Gonta not looking for a person. Gonta looking for tiny bug. Oh, have you found any? Gonta no can find him. Gonta see him lots of times, so Gonta pretty sure not mistake.
but...
Gonta happy Shuichi loved Bug so much. What? You hate Bug, Shuichi?
Wait! You're right.
Oh, yeah, you're a good person, so of course you like bugs.
Allow Gonta.
Alright, Gonta go find Tiny Bug for Shuichi, no matter what it take. Look forward to it.
It's no use.
I can't go this way. No, I can't. All right. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. That's a running song, guys. I made it myself. I hope you all like it. That is copyrighted Dameol 2017. There is someone here. Usually I don't put anyone in these hallways. I have found you, Himiko. And I shall now talk to you. Good morning, Himiko. Oh, it's you, Shuichi. This morning was very unfortunate. What do you? The Monokub's drama ended. Monotaro awakened to love. Looked like a new development, but then it was over the next day.
Okay,
That maybe was going to turn out a Manefi out of the baby in her stomach.
how about
That should be the child of one of the dead Monokubs. These are the kind of melodramatic twists and turns I expected.
But
This is typical daytime soap opera stuff. I shall burn the roast and then bang, zoom.
you're right.
Well, it's already over, that's that.
That's right.
Throwing away my regrets and moving forward. That's my new way of life. I'm making her voice slightly too annoying. I'm sorry, guys. That's really interesting. I wouldn't have figured she'd be a soap opera person. But I guess she's all about entertainment, isn't she? Where are Miyu and Kokichi?
jeez.
I understand why Kokichi's gone, but where's Miyu? She's probably still messing with that computer on the fourth floor.
That's right.
Or she might be in her lab, working on another invention. I saw many half-built machines in her lab when she performed maintenance on me. Well, messing with machines and computers is about all she's good. Wow, Himiko. Gonta, what's wrong? Gonta still. How could Gonta be useful? Gonta no can think of anything. So frustrating.
Come on, man.
Okay, man, but you don't need to make such a scary face. So it's not just you. It's something we all gotta think about.
That's right.
We all should be thinking about what we can do to survive. Wow, Himiko. First you're saying that Miyu isn't good for anything, now you just want the robot to kill itself? Even though that is true, at least hesitate before you blurt out something like that.
I guess.
I'll keep thinking about it too. Come with a good idea, I'll tell you guys. Now that's settled, let's eat. If you don't eat well, you can't think well. Completely unaware that an unspeakable malice was brewing. But we weren't completely unaware because we already knew stuff. We saw the cutscene. I have training with Kaito now. He said the usual place. I'll meet him in the courtyard. Why wouldn't we go to the dojo? Like, that's literally what it's for.
Got it.
Oh, there you are, bro.
Well,
I was surprised when you mentioned a special kind of training. Well, you brought the thing we need for our new training, right?
Shuichi.
Pass it here.
Okay.
Okay, but is it usable? Is this a practice sword? Why would you have something like this? Oh, this is giving Maki flashbacks. Huh? Making such a disgusted face, Maki roll. So you didn't tell Kaito yet. When I first started working, I botched a mission with a katana. Since then, I've decided not to use swords.
I see.
well,
Don't make that face. No, you didn't mean any harm by it.
No.
I mean, it's not my fault for making you remember something that makes you feel bad.
All right.
Alright, tell us about it. I'll listen to all of it.
Listen up.
Difficult to talk to people about your failures. I get it. But didn't I tell you?
Maki roll.
Being able to share your burdens with others, that's how you get stronger. This is such the Maki episode. Holy crap. You can't hold on to your past forever. You gotta confront it and move on. I'm gonna help you with that.
I don't understand.
Anyway, that figure doesn't bother me anymore.
Okay, sure.
I don't mind talking about it. It's a boring story. Maki's changed a lot since then.
Well,
In playing assassination, you need to gather detailed information first. You need to know the target, their schedules, movements, friends, and acquaintances. For this particular target, he normally worked late into the night. When I looked further into his schedule, I found out some of He was into some nerdy hobbies. Nerdy? You mean like Samugi?
That's right.
Just like her. He especially likes cosplay. Interesting! And so you killed him for it! Never in a million years would I imagine hearing cosplay from Maki's mouth.
I told you.
Well, I observed my target's private life. I have a good plan to get close to him while concealing my weapon.
Okay.
A prop carrying case. What's that? How's it different from a normal carrying case?
Well,
It's a specially made carrying case for cosplay props. I made large props so it's convenient to carry around. So I placed a katana into the carrying case and made my move.
how annoying.
But then, the people around thought I was a cosplayer, and something odd happened. On that day, they were holding a cosplay event in the same hall that the target had gone to. Unfortunately, the same height and hairstyle as a popular character, who also carried a katana.
They thought I was cosplaying a character.
That is kind of hilarious.
So I got dragged into a hall by a group of excited people with expensive cameras. They almost saw the weapons I had in my case. If they had, they would have found out my katana was actually real.
You're just a really, really good cosplayer.
Sounds like a close call.
I was wondering what the serious failure was going to be. Yeah, honestly, it was much cuter than I was expecting. For me, it was very serious.
That's right.
It's branded as a failure because of something so stupid. If I didn't donate to the orphanage anymore, then, well, that would have been the end.
Ah, my bad.
You're right. That's not funny. I'm really sorry for laughing.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry for laughing. It's still a funny story. Like, I get it was serious to you, but that I don't have to control my responses in order to match your, like, emotional tone. I can have my own viewpoint on life. That's what makes you a human being.
Jeez.
You don't need to apologize. I'm not mad. Especially opening up to us with their stories. I never could have imagined this. My impression of her has changed yet again. There's still so much I don't know about Maki and Kaito. Hope Maki's right. We can learn more about each other after we get out. No, we'll become friends. We will definitely get out of here. All right. Well, that is going to conclude the Maki segment of the game. I am amazed that we just ran into such a Maki heavy episode kind of out of nowhere. But next time we're going to go hang out with someone else, most likely Kaito. Look forward to it, guys, and I will see you then.
Danganronpa.